A smash all day and tomorrow. Maggie just give me like, she really can like take me up and through them.
Lee then proved
There's nearly zero hiding from their sexuality, as being gay is something these female rappers have touted for years through their music. From Nicki, who loved her young romance, to Young M.A., who will never date a dude, and Key Lay, who needs an aggressive lover, these are the top 10 gay female rappers who have been accepted as they are and racked up hits while staying true to their sexuality. Young M.A. Brooklyn rapper Young M.A. burst onto the scene with her monstrous hit single Oyuyu in the summer of 2016 and has never looked back. The song was so successful that it scored several remixes from notable female MCs, including Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. However, beyond the music, Young M.A. was also making waves in the industry by thriving as an open lesbian in the male-dominated world of hip-hop. Unlike some of her colleagues who preferred to remain in the closet at a time when the rap community wasn't very welcoming to queer people, Young M.A. openly embraced her sexuality, and her fans loved her for it. In the song Ouu, Ye proudly brags about her sex life when she raps, "Baby gave me head, that's a low blow, and she make me weak when she deep throat." The rapper later revealed during an interview with The Fader that growing up in New York made it easy for her to come to terms with her sexuality. She told the media outlet, "Life is too short. I need to just be myself, express myself. In New York City, it's popular. I used to think to myself, man, there's a lot of gay people out here, and it made me comfortable. It was like, I can be myself. I used to still try to hide it until it was really overwhelming. There were just too many girls attracted to me. But while being openly lesbian in New York was one thing, taking the bold step of coming out as a lesbian rapper was an entirely different ballgame." In the early stages of her career, Young M.A. was told by her then manager that she would have to wear dresses for marketability, as the hip-hop world was not yet ready to receive her the way she was. This, along with other struggles, discouraged M.A. for a while. In a 2016 issue of XXL magazine, M.A. admitted, "I think there was a point where I was just lost personally and mentally. I had just lost my brother, and I was holding on to this secret of being gay from my family for a long time. It was just a lot of overwhelming stuff coming at me." M.A. revealed that it took her own wake-up call to finally get out of that situation and change her path for good. Since embracing her sexual identity, Young M.A. has grown to become one of the most famous rappers under the extensive LGBTQ+ umbrella. She has even gone on to publicly date women, enjoying a well-documented romance with Tory Bricks from 2016 to 2018. A year after the breakup, Young M.A. visited Hollywood Unlocked to chat with Jason Lee, where she claimed she no longer identifies as a lesbian. When asked about her sexuality, she said, "No, I'm not young, but I mean I'm gay." Lee asked, "So you're non-title?" M.A. responded, "Oh, you know, but you wouldn't date a guy." "Absolutely not." "Okay, so then?" "That's it. I just wouldn't date a guy." The rapper also shared that while she's comfortable being open about her sexuality, she doesn't want it to stereotype her as an artist, preferring instead that people focus on her music and how it makes them feel. Intentions with the song. "I personally had experiences with other women, a lot of women. I thought the song was good, and I remember my experience." Nearly a month after the incident, Rita Ora dropped the video for the single. One of the most talked about moments in the video was when Ora and Cardi B shared a kiss. This wasn't the only time Cardi was
That's what I've been with a woman before.
And you enjoyed it?
I love it.
Are you bisexual? Really?
Yeah, I always say that.
Yeah, but like you say a lot. You just said earlier you say a lot of things you don't mean it. You mean you say
No, I really do like girls. I won't be in a relationship with girls.
caught in a steamy moment with a female artist. In 2021, Cardi B released the music video for her track Wild Side featuring Normani. At one point in the video, the two women embraced each other while naked. Although some fans loved the idea, another section of fans criticized the clip and accused Cardi of queerbaiting. In response, Cardi took to Twitter to push back on the critics while reaffirming her bisexuality. In one of her tweets, she wrote, "I'm at Rolling Stone queerbaiting? You do know we were trying to hide a whole baby bump, right? Also, I'm married to a man, but I have expressed too much about my bisexuality and my experiences with girls. All of a sudden, queerbaiting is the new word, and people use it to the ground." More recently, the rapper came under fire after she shared 2 photos of herself on Twitter with the caption "Do I be?" The post quickly garnered attention, with some critics slamming her for using the word dyke, which some believe is an anti-lesbian slur. The backlash mainly came from those who think the word shouldn't be used by anyone who doesn't explicitly identify as a lesbian. Again, Cardi B used the opportunity to remind her critics that she is queer, tweeting, "Baby, I've been in real life." While Cardi B is unapologetic about her sexuality, the next rapper on our list hasn't come out boldly yet, but she did make a pass at Ruby Rose one time. Glorilla. In a December 2022 episode of the Lip Service podcast, Memphis rapper Glorilla made several startling confessions about her sex life that caused a stir online. However, her comments particularly caught the attention of the queer community when the show's host, Angela Yee, switched the conversation to discussing threesomes. Yee kicked off the discussion by revealing that she had never been in a threesome. Glow then chimed in, saying that if she were to have one, it would have to be with 2 girls and a guy, but not her main partner. At this point, the conversation got more interesting as Yee asked Glow what type of girl she would like in such a scenario. The FNF rapper responded, I like, one girl who I like? Ruby Rose. Glow emphasized that the girl would have to look like Rose if she were to consider a threesome. Her statement certainly got some of her fans excited, but their wish to see her link up with Rose never materialized. Elsewhere during the podcast, Glow left social media stunned when she revealed some of the things she gets up to with her man behind closed doors. When asked about the wildest thing she had done in the bedroom, she replied, "It's some weird, __, but okay, so we got done eating, then we had sex right after, and some food, and I'm still gonna eat it. So if you liking my food, I'ma eat it?" The room immediately exploded into laughter before Glow added, "I'ma eat it." The clip quickly went viral online, with social media users reacting in shock. One user wrote, "Sis, you could have left that in the group chat. Deep in the group chat. So far back you gotta scroll for like an hour to find it." Oh. It seems Glow took her fans' advice because she has been more private about her sex life since then. However, that may just be because there's no activity going on in her bedroom, at least, that's what she suggested when she tweeted on November 11, 2024, that she has decided to remain single and celibate until she gets married. If you were grossed out by Glorilla's confession, then you'd probably need to cover your ears for our next rapper's revelations. Since she burst into fame, much of the talk surrounding Coi Leray has been about her frosty relationship with her dad, Benzino, and her complicated romantic history. However, during an Instagram live session with Nicki Minaj, the conversation briefly shifted to Coi's sexuality. During their candid discussion, Nicki asked Coi if she was a lesbian. Coi responded, "No, I like men." Coi later admitted that she had been with a woman before but didn't consider herself bisexual because of that experience. She explained, "Yeah, after I was in it, that's when I realized, I was like, listen, this is not for me. This is not my type of thing." She went on to emphasize that when it comes to sexual partners, her preference remains men. "You know what it is, Nicki? I like a man's touch. I like aggression and I'm just like, yeah, I like aggression." Seemingly not ready to let her off the hook easily, Nicki suggested that women could be aggressive too, citing Brooklyn rapper Young M.A. as an example.